Shoulders, knees, and toes free.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. I'm so excited to have you guys here once again. My name is Kate, and if you've watched my last two videos, you know that I'm in Ghana and I'm sharing all my experiences here in Ghana with you guys. December is fast approaching and I want to make sure the guys and the girlies are having the best Detty December in Ghana. So since I'm here on the ground, I'm giving you all the tips and tricks which I have at my fingertips. So make sure you stick and stay, and if you haven't yet subscribed, click that button and let's get right into the video. Let's start with point number one. Like, this is the thing that I think is the most important, because if you're trying to have a good time in Ghana, you want to make sure that you're healthy. First of all, you want to be in good condition. The last thing you want to do, especially from people coming from the diaspora into Ghana, you don't want to get sick in another country. You want to like be in good health so that you can have a good time, knowing very well that Ghana is like a tropical area. You could be exposed to malaria while you're here. So one tip that I would give you is that make sure you take a trip to your physician and have a discussion with them on you traveling, and see if they can prescribe some anti-malarial medication for you, because the mosquitoes in Ghana, they carry the malaria parasite, and so like you don't want to get malaria. For somebody that has had malaria before, I don't want to have malaria ever in my life again. So make sure you take a trip to your physician and let them know you're traveling. They're gonna prescribe you some anti-malarial medication, and I think most of the time it should be taken like 6 weeks before you travel. But personally, for me, somebody that either forgets or doesn't do that before traveling, when I come to Ghana, I would just go to a pharmacy and let them know that I want anti-malarial medication. I think they have ones that you can start once you're already in the country, and so like you can just go to a pharmacy and then ask for that option as well while in Ghana. Also, while we're on the subject of malaria, you want to make sure that you have a mosquito repellent, a good mosquito repellent, while you're here. People in the diaspora, if you're not able to get that before you travel, you can get some in Ghana at any pharmacy in Ghana. Not to scare you, Ghana is nice. It's not, just want to make sure that we're safe, because malaria is definitely no joke. The next thing that I want to talk about, still on health, is make sure you have something for tummy ache, because for somebody that is trying to have a good time, I'm sure you're going to be trying lots of food, and because your tummy is going to take a while to get used to the food and all that stuff, you should have like something for tummy ache handy. I just have Imodium or Collodium on hand, just to make sure that like if I have anything and it doesn't go well with me, I can have something to counter it. So have your something for stomach pain, and really you should need to have painkillers and every other prescription drug that you need. Make sure that you do not forget about that. Okay, before I get into the next part, if you think I missed out on anything with the health stuff, make sure you leave it in the comment section so that we all can be prepared for December. The next thing that I want to talk about is clothing. If you are coming into Ghana or you live in Ghana, you know Ghana is hot. And so like make sure that you're bringing summer clothes, something that is breathable, something that it's not too thick. Bring light things, shorts and stuff, so that you can be comfortable while here in Ghana. So make sure that you're bringing breathable clothes And for clothes, I know the girlies, most of all, they have their outfits planned and all that, but one outfit that you shouldn't miss out on, make sure you bring an all black dress and an all white, not a dress, but like bring an all black outfit and an all white outfit, because like there's always an all black and an all white party in December. So make sure you're bringing all white and all black, so that when that party is happening, you have something on hand to wear. So don't forget to pack your all black and all white clothes. Another thing you don't want to forget to pack is like your sunglasses, your caps, and your all that, because like it's very sunny, and so like don't forget that as well. And like I said, bring only your summer clothes, something breathable, something, especially if you're going out during the day. So while we're on the topic of outfits as well, one thing that you shouldn't be forgetting is your slippers, because if you're wearing heels for events and all that, and after a night out, you definitely need slippers on hand. So don't forget your slippers that you can put in your bag or whatever. What works for me is like I just have like a small gift bag that I put my slippers inside, so that it's not like I'm carrying it in a plastic bag or anything like that. So if you plan on having like long nights out and in the morning you're now getting home, you should have slippers on hand. The only thing is that like there has been a time where my gift bag hasn't I was denied entering a place with my gift bag, so like I just had to leave it with the security, and that's fine. I mean, as long as I can get it later when I'm leaving, that's fine. So make sure you have slippers on hand for the days where like your feet hurt and you need something to change into. And yeah, next thing that I want to talk about is technology. So everything technology. The first thing that I want to talk about is SIM cards. If you're from the diaspora, once you get to Ghana, make sure you get a SIM card. It's just easier to communicate. In Ghana, the Bolt drivers or the Bolt and Uber drivers, they call a lot to confirm locations and all that. So I find that it's better to just have like a Ghanaian number, because once you get your SIM card, personally, I use MTN and it works very good for me. I can't speak to the other cell phone companies, but MTN has worked good for me. It has good coverage and good data bundles that work for me, and so like you can look into getting that. When you get the SIM card from the provider, tell them you want to register for mobile money, because in Ghana, mobile money is like one of the major means of payment over here. Restaurants take mobile money, Ubers and Bolts take mobile money. So if you're somebody that doesn't necessarily want to use like your credit card and all that while you're in Ghana, once you have the mobile money, you can just transfer money from your bank account, and with apps such as SendWave and Remitly, and you're able to like have access to the money in an instant. And so like, yeah, you should register your phone for your SIM for mobile money, so that things are much easier for you. So after I'd already filmed this video, I found out some information that it's much harder to register a SIM card for mobile money now in Ghana. So the requirements to get a mobile money account is still like you need to present your Ghana card, or you need to present a non-citizen card. And then non-citizen card ideally is for people that are on longer term stays in Ghana. Some people register for their SIM cards and mobile money using other people's IDs. I don't know how legal that is, so let's not stress ourselves with that. I'm not going to advise to do that or not to do that, but if you wanted to transfer money to Ghanaian mobile money accounts, I think it's just much better to just stick to using SendWave or Remitly, without going through like having a mobile money account yourself. Because with SendWave or Remitly, which are the two platforms that I'm familiar with, you don't necessarily need to like have a Ghanaian SIM card or a Ghanaian bank account or a Ghanaian ID to be able to do that. So I just wanted to like give this disclaimer since I found out that information. So yeah. The next thing on technology, make sure that you have an adapter for your charger. I'm gonna put one up here somewhere so that you could see what exactly I'm talking about. Some plugs, the plugs can be a little different over here, and now I see that lots of places are making that like their plugs as the ones that can adapt to lots of other chargers. But like just to be on the safe side, make sure that you have an adapter handy. You can get that if you're from the diaspora, you can get that before coming, but if you're not able to get that as well, you can get it in Ghana. The next category is on ride apps and transportation. So in Ghana, there's Bolt, there's Uber, there's Yango. Make sure you have all those 3 apps on your phone, because like the drivers could decline your ride and then you need a new one, especially in December when the volume of people booking those things are like more, like they could be declining your ride. So make sure that you download all the 3 apps so that you have options when one is not, like you're not getting rides on one. And also when you have the multiple apps, it also gives you option as in like with payment, because some might be more expensive or cheaper than the others. When I came to Ghana for my Uber, my card stopped working. I think it might have been with my bank account. That's why it stopped working, because a friend of mine was still able to use her Uber app and still use her Canadian bank account to like book rides and all that. So let's hope what happened to me doesn't happen to you. But if it does, like I said earlier, if you have mobile money, it's good because you have access to cash all the time, and the drivers usually take mobile money, or you should also have cash handy as well, because like they take cash. My next point is on Airbnbs. I know most people book Airbnbs because like you want to have like that homely experience, especially if you're staying for an extended time, you're traveling, I mean, to Accra or some other city in Ghana to enjoy yourself for Detty December. If you haven't booked your Airbnb by now, you're slacking. The spots fill up so fast in December. There were some spots that I saved, and then I was just checking recently and I'm like, oh, it's not available. So if you haven't booked your Airbnb by now, I think you should go ahead and do it, because like the spots fill up so fast. When you're booking your Airbnb, I know like it's easy for you to focus on aesthetics and how the place looks like. I mean, everybody wants to stay in a nice place. One thing that I do is I've stayed in only 2 Airbnbs in Ghana, and I think I stayed in a friend's Airbnb as well. But generally, with my experience with Airbnbs, not only in Ghana, make sure that you're just checking the reviews. Check the reviews. The reviews are gonna reveal information that you need to make the decision whether you want to stay there or not. So just from my experience, there was this place that I booked. The review on there said the host takes long to respond. I didn't take it as a big deal or all that, but it was also my experience that I messaged the host and it took a very long time for the host to respond. So if you're looking into the reviews, it could help you make better decision making. Personally, I would just like filter it for guest favorites and then choose. I have like a wish list for Airbnbs in Ghana, so I can let me know if you're interested in seeing my wish list. The next thing that I want to talk about is on like beauty products and makeup. I'm not going to go into so much details on that because I feel like the girlies have all that figured out for themselves, but don't forget your sunscreen. So for your makeup products, get the things like, bring the things that you would ideally be using for your summer shade. I think that's all I'm gonna talk about with beauty and if you're a makeup girly, get a portable fan. If you want your makeup to stay all night, all day, make sure you're bringing a portable fan so that your makeup is not literally melting off. Yeah, so I think that's it with beauty and makeup. If there's anything that you have for the girlies with beauty and makeup, please leave it in the comment section. If you haven't booked your hair appointment by now, I don't know when you want to book your hair appointment, because the stylists are so busy in December, and starting even from your biggest stylist to the smallest one. I have a hairstylist. If you're interested in me sharing her information, I could also do that. She did braids for me. They were lovely. Yeah. So these are the things that are essential for you for this December if you're gonna be spending time in Ghana. If you feel there's anything that I missed out or I didn't speak about, that is definitely an essential for this December. For the guys and the girlies not to be caught slacking, leave it in the comment section. And if you want to see a part 2 of Detty December essentials, let me know in the comment section as well. Leave a like and make sure to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys!